What's going on, guys? Auzio here and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we're looking at a brand new SBC card that actually just came out, and it is going to be Flashback Ben Arfa to review today. Now this card right here looks very similar to that Foot Freeze Hour card, so I will be comparing the two at the end of the video and pretty much telling you guys who is actually better. Now this card right here has got a 5-star skill, he's got a 4-star weak foot, which is absolutely insane. He's 5'10", he's got medium low work rates. Medium low for a cam is not actually too bad. It pretty much means that he will not help on defense at all, but he won't be very aggressive when actually going forward. Now if we are comparing this card to his original gold card, we are looking at a plus 16 to pace, a plus 10 to dribbling, a plus 10 to shooting, a plus 12 to passing, a plus 15 to physicals, and a plus 4 to defending as well. So a huge boost on this Ben Arfa card. Now the chem style, I've gone for Hunter. I feel like Hunter is probably going to benefit him the most, saying that his sprint speed and his finishing stats aren't actually outrageously good. So the Hunter is probably going to be perfect for this guy. But what I'm also wondering is, does he really need that pace if he's not going to really be that aggressive when in that cam position? That's what I'm kind of questioning a little bit. So you might actually benefit a little bit more if you actually go for an engine chem style and just try to make him as agile as possible. But I'm going to give a Hunter to go first, just to see how he feels. If he feels good, then I'll leave the Hunter on him. But if he feels absolutely terrible on the ball, which I really highly doubt, I'll obviously switch it to an engine if he does. Now, if we're looking at the pace, we are looking at a 99 acceleration and 92 sprint speed cam, which is absolutely insane. 87 attacking positioning, 89 finishing, with a 97 shot power, with the 83 long shots, the 97 volleys, and the 99 penalties as well. And if we are looking at shooting traits, he does not have any, which is kind of disappointing. But either way, looking at the passing stats, they look really good, to be fair. 91 vision, 84 crossing, 85 freaky accuracy, 85 short passing, 83 long passing, with the 93 curve. The dribbling stats, as I said, I'm a little bit worried for those, but we're going to see how it goes. 84 agility, 87 balance, 80 reactions, 88 ball control, 93 dribbling, with the 90 composure. And if we are looking at the physical stats, the only big problem while looking at those physical stats I can see is the stamina. That stamina, especially in that cam position, is not going to last for the whole 90 minutes. Like, straight up, it will not last for the whole 90 minutes. So you are going to have to get a super sub for this guy if you are trying to play this guy in that cam position. But he has got 77 strength with the 74 aggression to his game as well. Now, when it comes down to links, he's fairly easy to link. He comes from Ligue 1. Obviously, he is French as well, so you get some outrageous links with the French link. He got Bamba, Sissoko, and Depay today. I've also got likes of Balassi, Lucas, Virgil, and Rio in this team. I will be playing Ben Arfa in a 4-4-2 in that striker position just to get a few goals going. But I will obviously try him in his natural position, in the cam position, in a 4-2-3-1 as well. But let's get into the games. So the first thing we are going to test out is how he feels on the ball, and hopefully he feels quite agile on the ball. Oh, it's definitely usable. Yeah, it's definitely usable with that Hunter chem style, without a doubt. Yeah, look at that left stick dribbling, look at that R1 dribbling, keeping that ball very close to his feet. I'm going to be honest, you don't really need the engine, or you don't really need like a finisher chem style on him. A Hunter should be enough. Going to attempt to make that run in behind. I understand with those medium-low work rates, there is going to be some occasions that you are going to have to actually manually tell him to make those runs, because he won't be doing it all the time. Is this guy going to come towards me? He does well, to be fair. Ben Arfa, that's a decent run. Going to the inside, go for those quick scoop turn, go for that quick finish, and he actually ends up missing the whole goal. Now, I must admit, it wasn't like an outrageously good angle. I was kind of leaning away from goal, didn't really give him the right angle to go for those kind of power shots, so I kind of blame myself a little bit for that, but I expected him to at least hit the post. Lucas, keep going, keep going. I want to see, is Ben Arfa actually going to cut back as soon as I do a ball roll? He is. So he reacts to the way I dribble, which is kind of understandable. I didn't really expect him to make like an outrageous run there. Because of those medium-low work rates, he is going to come short way more often than he is going to run in behind. Ben Arfa, that's well played. Oh, can I trust in that 4-star weak foot? I'm going to go for it. 4-star weak foot, near post finish. It hits it right into the corner with the perfect amount of accuracy. Memphis to Ben Arfa. He's actually made a really decent run here. Come on, keep going. Face around a corner. That's that Hunter chem style coming to play, boys. Look at that pace. Oh, can I get it? No, I cannot. Can I get it there? Yes, I can. His pace, boys, I'm telling you, is absolutely insane at running in behind and stuff. Through in the middle. Ben Arfa, should we go for it? I'm going to go for it. It's going to be a long shot and, yeah. Maybe not that far. Maybe a bit closer. Maybe like 20 yards out. Maybe it'll go in, but not that far. There you go. Well played. Really nice run. Great touch. Fakes around the corner. Ball roll. Pass it across to Memphis Depay. That should be an easy finish, and it is going to be an easy finish. Lucas. Over to Arfa. Few step overs. Bring it in the gap. Fake it. Scoop turn. Go for that stronger foot finish. Go for that stronger foot finish once again. I should have took like a little extra touch forward so he can get a bit more shot power onto it. One thing I am liking is his skill moves. They're very precise, right? They don't go too far away from his body. It just allows me to obviously go for those combinations. But one thing I would say, can I go? Oh, that could have got in. One thing I would say is don't overdo with him. Even though he feels good on a ball, it's not to a point where he feels like a Neymar, where you can consistently do these skill moves round players like there's no tomorrow. He's definitely a player that has a limit on how many skill moves you can obviously do. Gonna go for that quick pass. There you go. Play him the ball there. Nice. Going to go for that over the top, all the way to the other side. It's a perfect pass, but I believe it is offside. But it's a good thing to note that he can obviously do those kind of passes, but that's expected with his kind of passing ability. Lucas, over to Ben Arfa. His stamina is low, very low, but can we still get this finish? Try to go for that turn there. Well played. A few step overs going forward. Ball roll. Going to go down the line. There you go. Pass it across and go for that finish. We can still do those kind of stuff even though his stamina is still very, very low. It's just you can't really do like the stuff like the McGee's or like the Burb spins, because usually those kind of skill moves with a player that stamina is very, very low at that kind of time, it kind of goes a bit too far away from his body and then you lose control and you're most likely going to get tackled. So if you see his stamina is low, just do the R1 dribbling. Do the little ball rolls. Do stuff like that and try to create an angle so you can go for those easy sweats. Zoko. Ben Arfa drops into this little CDM position / centre mid position just to kind of support me. His movement's going to go straight back into the middle, then come back to support me. Yeah, he's definitely not that aggressive. He's not like a Bruno Fernandes where, you know, Bruno Fernandes makes those runs in behind time to time where he's pretty much acting like a second striker. No, Ben Arfa is going to come feet like right there, collect the ball and just pass around. Bamba to Ben Arfa. Go down. Ball roll. Cut back onto that stronger foot, go for that extra scoop turn. I think he actually collided with his own centre-back, but hey, I'll take the wide open chance. Ben Arfa, going to try to go for that quick 1-2 and get him in behind. Keep going. Ball roll. Cut back. Well played. That's unbelievable. Go for that near post finish. Bravo. You have to clap that one. You really, really do. Because to turn Varane, that's easy. We all know that's not an easy job to actually do. And wow, what a power shot towards that near post. Ben Arfa, gonna go for that quick 1-2. It does get a little bit annoying time to time that you do actually have to tell him I should have took a touch there. But it is kind of annoying telling him to kind of make that run so often. And that's what I kind of hate, right? The fact that this card is a really good card. His shooting ability, his pace, his dribbling, passing. He's pretty much got everything in the locker apart from the stamina. But then you look at his work rate and you think to yourself, right, he's kind of lazy in a way where he doesn't make those runs in behind. Yes, he does come short a fair amount of times. But you kind of think to yourself, if you had a person that has high medium in that kind of position, you don't have to tell them manually to make a run. They'll just do it automatically, which will save you like so much time when going forward. Ben Arfa, going to switch a play all the way to the other side. That's one thing I've always seen about him that I'm always loving, right? The fact that he can just like collect the ball and just ping it with so little effort. Can I get the goal out of this as well? That's a decent turn. Scoop turn. Ball roll. Oh, if he could just control... Wait, hold up a second. Has he got this? That's nice. That's super nice. That's left-footed finish straight into the top bins as well. I'm kind of surprised he actually got on the end of it. So it is time to review him. 3 games played, 4 goals scored with a 2 assists as well. Now, Ben Arfa, without a doubt, is not a bad card, right? The 5-star skill moves, the 4-star weak foot, absolutely unbelievable. The pace, the dribbling, the shooting, the passing, he's pretty much got everything apart from that strength and aggression, which is, it wasn't even too bad to be fair. But the one thing I really didn't like about this card was the medium-low work rates, where you had to kind of force him into the play. Like, you see when you're playing a good player, like a top 200 player, like an elite 1 player, you don't really want to sit there and force people into plays. You want them to force themselves into play, make them get involved with the play automatically. With Ben Arfa, I felt like I was kind of forcing him the ball to actually get involved with the attack, and that's something you definitely do not want to do. And that's why I kind of said Ben Arfa is kind of like a lazy player in that striker position. Now, if you're talking about a cam position, he is definitely a passive cam. So if you like those cams like a Bruno Fernandes, you know, those cams that run in behind, act like a second striker, and are absolutely unbelievable, then obviously Ben Arfa is not your kind of guy. But if you're a person that likes your cam to come short very often, you know, get involved in the play a little bit, then you got your guy right here. It's simple as that. But I feel like he was kind of lazy in that cam and striker position, which is obviously a slight problem. Another thing I really didn't like is the fact that this guy is price tagged at 200k. Do you want to spend 200k on a card that can't even last throughout the whole 90 minutes? 80 stamina, boys. 80. And that goes back to my question, is he worth it? I'm going to be honest, I do not believe so, because this card is going for 200k, while Our went for 120k. And that answers my next question. Who is better, Our or Ben Arfa? And I'm going to say Our. Because of the stamina, because of the work rates, I feel like he gets involved way more into play, and it was just worth the coins, you know? So for pace, I am going to give his pace, I would say, an 8.7 out of 10. Really fast, but not an extremely fast player, you know? Shooting ability, I felt like he shot was time to time inconsistent, which I didn't like too much, but I feel like as soon as he hit it on target, it was pretty much a goal. So for shooting, I am going to give him, I would say, an 8.5 out of 10. The passing ability, one thing he definitely does have over Our, I felt like his passing was way more consistent, where he got to the player pretty much every single time. So for passing, I am going to give him, I would say, an 8.7 out of 10. The dribbling ability, I felt like his dribbling on the ball was really nice. Like his R1 dribbling, his left stick dribbling, but there were certain angles while doing skill moves with him that I didn't really like, where you could really feel like he didn't want to go towards the ball after doing a skill move, and that kind of got me into like weird situations which I really didn't want to get into. So for dribbling, I am going to still give him, I would say, an 8.3 to an 8.4 out of 10. The physicals, I felt like his strength was decent, but I didn't extremely enjoy his aggression. I felt like, yeah, he would fight for the ball time to time, but it wasn't one of those ones where you could really see him, you know, be aggressive after losing the ball and trying to go in for those tackles instantly. Another thing I hated was obviously the stamina. So for physicals, I am going to give him, I would say, like a 7.1 out of 10. But an overall rating out of 10, I am going to give him, I would say, an 8.4 out of 10. As I said, right, he's not like an extremely bad player. He is a very decently good player. But it's just not a player that I see in people's teams for a very long time. And a player that I don't see a lot of people spending 200k on, to him to not even last for the whole 90 minutes. That's the problem. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, make sure to leave a comment. But for now, peace.